Warning, this is all financial advice. You can invest in any way that will make you feel comfortable. This is just a full breakdown of the stock to help you invest into a company that will help you grow your portfolio for the long term. Thank you.
It's time to hone your skills. You'll certainly need it.
Hello guys, this is your boy Kool-Aid Man 100X. How you guys doing? Welcome to Black Money. So we're going to be reviewing black people. Listen, we're going to be reviewing Hilton hotels. I like them Hiltons, Marriotts and stuff, so I jumped on Hilton to see what they got into there. I think they're pretty much all the same and they all into it. They're all coincide with each other. That's what I believe, me personally. But yeah. So let's jump right ahead and see what's available, man. So let's look at the chart. We always look at the 6 months, 5 years max. You see here they took a peek at 342, which is decent. They actually took a low peek at 350. Then lowest around like 370, which is cool. 5-year gap. Decent, I guess. They took a bit of a peak here, which I would say 340, 335, 348 was their peak at that. Which is decent, I would say, but imagine that. Interesting. God, I know their cash out. They got 182K people. Number of employees. I know y'all cash operation is ridiculous. Does Hilton pay dividends? Hilton does not pay any dividends, which is interesting because I don't get that. Annual dividends. So when I look up Hilton, the worldwide Hilton Holdings, I would say Hilton Hotel, I guess, or whatever. They actually do, but they actually pay it quarterly, 15, which is weird, but I guess. But they saying they don't. They're 15, but they do. It's frequently, but quarterly, no growth. So they've been at 15 forever. So. I would say, okay, horrible investment as far as dividend investment with this company is not good. So let's jump into the financials, cash flow, and we're going to jump into the net income is 482, which is 472 for the cash operations. So they're actually running at a negative again. So boy, the companies that runs at a negative, which is crazy. Cash from investing, they're running at negative 44, 60, 39, 41. So they have no cash from investing. None. That is crazy. Cash from financing. Where y'all money really going? Negative, 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 negative. God, they actually got out the hole a little bit, but they are back at 12 million positive, which is cool. They got the negative, so they financing actually catching up with them, so they're actually getting rid of all that finance stuff and actually trying to profit. Interesting. The free cash flow is 3-4, so they took this hit. So y'all net is 4, so y'all free cash flow is 363. So y'all are running at y'all operations here. So the net income, I would say y'all are running at lower than 472. Because remember, 468 for unlevered cash. So y'all are running a negative like 400 and some million, if not lower. I would say let's look at the balance sheet here. All right, inventory. They have no inventory here. Inventory change here. I'm a little itinerary. The total current assets here. Inventory, they don't have any. Inventory, total current assets, which is 100, 170, 233. Interesting. So they actually own their businesses. Current assets, 3 billion, 4 billion. So they invested in the Hilton, which is very good. I would say not bad, not bad. We're about to get to the crux and dirty of this. Prepaid expenses. What's your prepaid expenses? Here we go. 200, 200, 200, 210. High but low at the same time. Here we go. See? Remember I told you if they hide either of these numbers, this company is running at a whole negative. 666 million. What? So y'all are running at a negative of damn near $1 billion if you really want to throw it out there. I would say, yeah, 666. I would never understand that. Ooh, wow. Total assets 16. This and any number is just saying they're investing in their own company. They buying their own shares. So 16, 16, 16. Yeah. So that's pretty much Hilton there. Honorable mention, long-term debt 11 point. Yeah, y'all are definitely running a negative with this amount of debt in the company. Long-term leases. Yeah, y'all are leasing these buildings to run a hotel. Okay, Hilton, great. This makes sense. All right. Let's go to the earnings. See what y'all making money off of. All right. So y'all ain't making anything. Y'all, ooh, shoot. Look at this. Negative point 59, 59, 57, 57, 57, 60. Took a hit at 60. Y'all haven't been profited since 2004 of Q2. Yo, what's up, guys? This your boy Kool-Aid Man 100X. I want you to hit the link in the description below for my zero investment books. We have a quick sale going on for $7. Link will be in the description below or in the comments below as well, so you can get a chance to get the $7 deal and other things that you want to learn how to invest and take your investing to the next level. So I hope y'all enjoy. I'm gonna catch you guys there. So y'all are running at a negative of $1 billion. I just called it a minute ago. It's not good. It's not good at all. Let's look at what they're talking about as far as Hilton, man. Let's look at the bullish and bearish. The bullish, the robust U.S. RevPAR recovery is visible as 6 to 7% net unit growth. The pipeline assistance, a high margin fee, amount support durability, earnings, and justify Hilton premium valuation with clear path of 400 plus per 400. Y'all at 322 right now. I don't see it. I'm seeing y'all gonna stay in 300 for a good while. I don't see that happening. 2028 physical care. No, y'all not hitting $400 a share. If that's the case, Marriott will hit it. Might as well say. Hilton trades at a premium multiple. Yeah, traders. That's another thing. That's the only reason this is high. That's why they aiming for this, because it depends on the traders. So the traders at a premium multiplies the viewers appears while carrying a higher leverage ratio. So their leverage. And despite the optimistic guidance of the physical 2026, the evaluation that combine the rise of leverage of skew, current risk and reward profile towards downgrade from buy to hold. So you're holding so traders can save it. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just okay. But at 322 and 44 cents, you expect me to leave? You're about to hit 44 shares in the 400 shares in the physical year. So you really think these traders is really about to trade? Let's say if an investor. Let's go to the investing side of things. Really, let's just do that. And just to let you know, the investor, they actually consider this a buy. I don't see it being a buy. So 300, what's this? 322, 61 times 50 shares. You got to pay $16,000 to even make a profit. Remember that their dividend is only 15 cents, no growth. So you're not even making nothing on the back end of owning Hilton. They hold your what? $16,130.50 worth of money, and you expecting me to think 17,000 returning to 20K within a year? You're at $322.61 a share. Ain't nobody going to Hilton like that. Ain't nobody trading Hilton. I haven't seen a YouTuber talk about Hilton. I think I'm the only one. But to each his own. To each his own. But if you want to, I'm investing to a hotel ETF. They do have those, if I'm not mistaken. So you'll have them all in one, instead of investing into them solely. You can try ETF index funds too as well. But I believe they do have this. So taking account of that for a long-term value, but I wouldn't invest in them solely off this because, man, I don't think this is a good investment at all. And Hilton is, I would say, doing worse than Marriott, which is very surprising. These are supposed to be one of the two best hotels. I would say I would love to make a hotel, but I wanted to make it like, for younger people that's into gaming and stuff, like a gaming hotel. They do have that in China, which is amazing. But I'll never see that stuff transition to the States. So Hilton and Marriott is like, I guess. But that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one.